we have our strategy. So whatever we have done, we have already formulated a soft transition strategy. We will not land with a big bang. If we land at a big bang, we fall flat and we will all vanish possibly. So we have already formulated one, and the conditions are there, a lot of conditions, and many of the conditions, of course, pertain to the government. Tax reform, customs reform, port reform, infrastructure, regulatory reform, capital market reform. These are there. This has to be done. But on the other hand, the private sectors have to take the responsibility. You need two to tango. So you need two parties to have a good dance. So government and the private sector together. And your responsibility is to enhance competitiveness, enhance efficiency, enhance productivity, ensure decent work for the worker. So unless you do it, it will be difficult for the government. You see the classic example of Beximco, let me do it. Beximco couldn't pay any money. For the last 5 months from the finance ministry, I struggled. We have paid out more than how many? 150, 200 crore taka for salary. And to be trained, it's not our responsibility. It's the private sector. And they say that no, pay should be. And the surprising journalists also write, why should government doesn't pay salary to them? As if I have to pay salary for your housemaid or salary to your driver. I cannot pay Salahuddin, please pay some money to our driver. That is not done. But still we have given because we feel for the workers and we are trying to rehabilitate them. But the problem is that there are so many demands on our resources. Of course, we don't want to abandon Beximco and other factories like that. We'll try to solve it. And the government has set up a committee to look into the companies having problem. You know that. There's a company for the big loans, not the small loans. There's set up a company. He is sitting with them. There are some expert bankers also. They'll try to resolve that one. But about transition or strategy, we'll take a decision later on. The UN rapporteur was here. He has given a report. And one thing, remember, Bangladesh, as I told you, that have done not bad. We'll have to be self-pride, self-respect. We are not that bad. In fact, some of the countries are looking forward to Bangladesh to declare whether we will go to the graduation. UN rapporteur told me that, Mr. Advisor, we are now looking to your decision. Because many of the countries confide to us that if Bangladesh announces, if Bangladesh is bold enough to go towards transition to the Middle Income country, other countries will feel welcome.